If you look at your top 10 customers today, do they all deserve the same time, attention, and senior leadership involvement? Most businesses say yes, and that's exactly where revenue growth starts to slow down. This is not a small business problem. Even large, sophisticated companies have had to learn this the hard way. Let me share a recent business case that clearly shows why intentional focus, customer focus, not equal treatment, is what actually drives predictable revenue growth. Over the last few years, Adobe continued to grow past $19 billion in annual revenue. But leadership recognized something critical early. The majority of predictable growth and expansion was not coming from a relatively small set of large enterprise customers, not from constantly adding more logos. So Adobe made a deliberate shift. They increased focus on strategic enterprise accounts where long-term value existed. Customers using multiple products, running complex workflows, and capable of expanding over time. At the same time, smaller and more transactional customers were supported efficiently to standardized packages, self-service, and scalable support models. They were still important, but they were no longer consuming disproportionate senior sales and leadership time. This decision was not emotional, in fact, it was economic. When Adobe launched AI capabilities like Firefly, monetization did not come from selling it broadly to everyone. It came primarily through existing strategic enterprise relationships, where they're expanding contracts, embedding AI into their workflows, and strengthening long-term commitments. Now, if you're a leader, a revenue growth leader, here are the three things I want you to take away from this case. First, most businesses already know which customers matter most, but they don't act on it. ABC segmentation only works when it genuinely changes how time, talent, and leadership attention are allocated. Second, strategic accounts require depth, fewer conversations, but at the right level with the right stakeholders, focused on long-term value instead of short-term transactions. The third, account management is not a sales activity. It is a revenue system. When sales, marketing, service, and leadership are all aligned, revenue becomes more stable and far more expandable. This is exactly what we help through our strategic account management playbook system. It gives you a clear, practical method to segment your customers into A, B, C accounts, define the right engagement model for each, design account plans that go beyond retention, and build executive level relationships. So please visit infiniteRiseStore.com and download our strategic account management playbook system. Thank you.